Hanjo, what's happening, everybody? Man, oh man, I don't know what happened on this street. That is all gravel, big chunks of it too. Some of them probably 4 inches across. Not good, baby. A lot of cops out today. They're everywhere. Wow, look at all that gravel. Gee whiz, gotta be careful here, huh? And you know, and you're not gonna, that's the irritating thing about the GoPro, you're not gonna see it. Okay. Yeah, what are some, you ever hit anything you wish you hadn't hit? I'm talking high. I just got gas. And yeah, you fill the helmet with fumes, then you pull out, there's cops everywhere and giant chunks of gravel in the road. Excuse me if my blood pressure's a little evened out. Anyway, yeah, what have you hit? Hit anything interesting on your motorcycle travels? I had a couple, I was talking to somebody, but had a couple sparrows or whatever, and I don't think we actually made contact, but they whooshed over my face shield and behind me. One of them I saw continue to fly. He never actually struck. What's up, dudes? And one of them I'm not so sure about because it was a busy spot and I couldn't really gaze in my rearview mirror. You know, I've hit sticks and things that I didn't see. There's been a couple of potholes around here, and they're in the modeled light. Once you hit them a couple of times, you know where they are. But man, once in a while you get distracted, and then ba-boom. You know, it's like, you know, when you see like a sewer cover, and it's like sunk into the road, and man, it'll knock you right out of the saddle. So there's a few of those. I had a grapevine swing out, and it from the right, you know, from the side of the road, it swung out of a tree, swung past me on the left, and I rode under it and out the other side. And I got to thinking, man, if that thing floated in front of me and I hit it, it could have been an interesting day. Are we still rolling? That was a weird sound, huh? Well, that noise. How we doing? There's some weird noises in the helmet. Be interested to see if you can hear them too. Or it could be tinnitus, who knows. Anyhow, something I almost hit, and I'm awfully glad I missed, was a pizza box. I was riding, I think I got off, what highway was I coming off? I was exiting into West Bridgewater, I believe. So I was probably coming off 24 north, and I was leaned hard in the turn, and there was a pizza box flattened, probably been hit 100 times by cars, and it was just about the color of pavement. And I saw it as I was just about to hit it, and I didn't have time to get scared, but I rolled off the throttle real quick. I can't even remember if I tapped the brake, but rolling off the throttle was just enough to scoot my tires to the left of the pizza box, and I missed it. Otherwise, I probably would be motovlogging on a different motorcycle. That was very, very close. Yeah, I've told the story before about the guy that hit the license plate on the off-ramp and totaled his bike. And then the cop said, yeah, did you get the plate? And he's like, well, there was no car. I didn't get that plate. He's like, no, the license plate that you hit, did you think to pick it up? And the guy hadn't. And yeah, I should have grabbed the plate. So I don't know, how does that work? If you hit a pizza box that's the color of the road and you wipe out, can you save that pizza box? Yeah, as evidence for insurance? I don't know. They're gonna tell you shouldn't have hit it, but you know, it was so weather worn you couldn't even see it. Like, look at this road. There's so many trucks that drip so much oil and stuff on here. You could see the stain, and stuff just blends in. And who's to blame, right? Thanks for cutting right in front of me. Oh no, no! That was Leo's Pizzeria. Leo's had the best pizza in the area. You go to Rico's for your sub, but you go to Leo's and get a pizza. And now, I don't know, there's no Leo's. I guess I'm not eating pizza. What's up? I love that. Man, good. That red jacket. Let me try that on real quick. I like that. I don't know. What have you guys hit? Anything crazy? Now leave a comment. Let me know. I hit some... I drove through a... rode through a construction... I don't know what they were doing, but it was like a silt. There's my brother-in-law's car. What's up, Eli? I drove through some... road through some silt, and it got all over my motorcycle. This was out towards like Lakeville or Middleborough or somewhere out down towards the South Shore, and that silt covered my bike, and like I couldn't get it off. It was like construction silt or something. It was really weird, and I wasn't going fast, and it was just a little bit wet or something. But man, that stuff, I would have not liked hitting that. Hey, I'll leave you with this. There was something I hit in the car back in my first car, my Neon of Death. It was a Dodge Neon, red with gray bumpers. It looked like a bumper boat. And yeah, it was affectionately referred to as the Neon of Death. I had never managed to die in it, but I was getting on... Okay, I didn't know if he was going to keep coming. I did the old double tap with the foot. Let's check this bike real quick. What a beauty! Gotta love a lowrider. Yeah, I mean, you gotta love it. And if you don't love it, give it to me. I love it. I'd get another lowrider. I would get another lowrider today if this one got totaled somehow and I had to pick up another Harley. I am almost certain I would get another lowrider. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, getting on the highway. So I was living in Braintree, Massachusetts. Look it up. And Braintree is just nothing but traffic. You could walk across the cars to work and never touch pavement. And so I was getting on from, I don't know what street, Granite Street or so. I can't remember. Man, it's been too long, but I was getting on a 95. And there were stadies, that's state police officers, we call them stadies, on their hands and knees with towels, scrubbing as I approached the on-ramp. And I didn't have much time to do anything. And when state police are on their hands and knees with towels, you have a problem. And I don't know if it was an oil spill or I mean, it was almost like going over like lubricant, because I drove over that in the Neon of Death, and my tires were so, I was like vacillating. I mean, all four tires were going in different directions, it felt like. And I couldn't. You hit the brakes, your tires lock. You try to steer, you're greasing along. And but the cars in front of you couldn't stop either, so you're not going to rear end anybody. And it was crazy, and it took like probably a couple of miles. It probably took a couple of miles. Go ahead. Probably took a couple of miles for that to get off of my tires. And it was really, really scary. And I thought I was going to shoot off into the trees. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say. So when I merged on, my car slid across a couple lanes of traffic, and there was nobody in them. And because my tires had no grip on them. So, you know, again, if you ever see state police officers, hands and knees, scrubbing the road with towels, just stop and go somewhere else. And that was really close. If I hit that in the bike, I mean, the bike would have slid all across all lanes of the highway. Maybe with me under it, who knows? So I'm awfully glad I didn't hit that. And so it was very early in the morning, and I was still a crazy person back then. So I was probably driving with my hair on fire. And but so today, I'm not sure how I would handle that situation today on a bike. I'm clear-headed and you know, forward thinking, and so maybe I would have appraised the situation better right off the rip today. I don't know. But you have that the C method, right? C, evaluate, execute. So that's like when you're like searching, you notice something's wrong, you evaluate the situation, and then you gotta move, then you execute a move. What's up, dude? Another awesome jacket. That looked like Kraken. Eric, was that your jacket, brother? That white jacket, I love it. Put a Kraken on there and you're good to go. All right, that's it. Oh yeah, well, anyway, I don't even notice construction barrels anymore, you know. All right, guys, Matt the Grader, haven't hit one of those yet, but it's a matter of time here. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Care about you. Bye.